Hello friends, Thor Diecow here. It's This Week on Blu-ray, DVD, and on demand. We've got 4 titles to talk about, and we start with a doozy. Perhaps Marvel's best, arguably, in my mind it is, Captain America Civil War. And man, I didn't think they could top the second Captain America, but they did it in spades. This has everything that you could love in a modern superhero movie. You've got crazy wall-to-wall action, political intrigue, great drama, awesome character interplay, and even room for lots of humor. Plus the introduction of Chadwick Boseman's Black Panther and a brand new Spider-Man played by Tom Holland. His scenes are great, especially when he's opposite Robert Downey Jr. Now, I don't want to give too much away about the plot. The title says it all, Civil War. Let's just say the Avengers are going through a bit of a rough patch. But this is one you want to add to the collection, get it on Blu-ray. It looks stunning. The effects are incredible. And it's got a lot of jaw-dropping action and twists as well. The other reason you want to get it and rewatch it over and over again is the bonus features. More than 60 minutes of thrilling material, including an inside look at the evolution of the lead characters, Steve Rogers, Tony Stark. You get behind-the-scenes exclusive looks at the making of Civil War, never-before-seen deleted scenes, great outtakes. The Marvel outtakes are always awesome, and these ones are some of the best once again. You can learn more about the latest addition to the MCU as well with an exclusive first look at Marvel's Doctor Strange with none other than Benedict Cumberbatch coming to theaters in November. Marvel, I don't know how they keep doing it, but they just keep besting themselves, and this is an amazing film. One of my favorites of 2016, regardless of it being a superhero movie. The action is nonstop, and then there are even quiet moments where they even have the characters sort of, where they're able to shine with the great screenplay. So fun for everyone indeed. Captain America: Civil War. They have done it again. Incredible stuff. Let's move on now. The Conjuring 2. Oh yes, James Wan bringing the thrills once again. And oh man, I really love what they've done with these 2 films so far. Vera Farmiga and Patrick Wilson return as Lorraine and Ed Warren. Real-life paranormal investigators, and this time they take on another true case. They travel to London and help a single mother raising 4 children alone in her house, which is plagued by malicious spirits. Now, I had my reservations about a sequel to The Conjuring because I thought the first one was such a great throwback to the 70s films like the Amityville Horror, and these 2 just share such great chemistry, and the characters they created, the adaptation of the Warren characters, I thought they brought a lot to the big screen in terms of those roles, and there were plenty of great scares in the first one. This one, though, takes the story in a different direction, and there are still plenty of great jump scares, but also a lot of sort of psychological tension as well. And it really focuses on the personal battle that Vera Farmiga's character is having in terms of their work, and it's just really sort of weighing on her. And the young girl in the film, Madison Wolfe, she's incredible in this movie. So great scares. It's got a great story as well, and I love the London setting. And there's some awesome Blu-ray special features that look at the actual haunting of the Enfield poltergeist, as it was known. The Conjuring 2, Hollywood's haunted stage, creating the Crooked Man, and also the Sounds of Scary, which looks at all the sound design of the movie, because that's part of the really creepy atmosphere that you get. But some dazzling, frightening moments in this one, led confidently by Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga, and a great role as well from the young girl there. All right, let's move on now, and I don't understand why this movie did not make more of an impression at the box office. I thought it was the funniest film of the year, blending satire and parody. Popstar, Never Stop, Never Stopping. This is, of course, Andy Samberg and the Lonely Island crew with producer Judd Apatow. So you're going to get raunchy humor, but with an intelligent twist. And what it does is it acts as a parody, making fun and lampooning all kinds of behavior and the state of pop culture and pop music. But it also is a biting satire full of acerbic wit and great lines that really intelligently poke fun at the state of things as well. So it balanced both of those kind of elements of comedy so well, and Samberg is just such a comic force. Plus, this is loaded with all kinds of celebrity cameos, a lot of them from the music scene, so there are some amazing moments in this one. Again, I can't believe it didn't make more of an impression at the box office. I thought it was hilarious from the start to the finish, and it even had a little bit of heart too, and it's grounded really nicely by Samberg and the other 2 Lonely Island guys, but man, just a great parody. I mean, they're riffing on everything from Justin Bieber, as you see there with the little baby playing the drums, but Samberg plays Connor for Real, who's the biggest name in music, and he faces a bit of a popularity crisis after his sophomore album flopped. So he has to basically get back on the popularity train. It's done sort of like a docudrama style, but man, I loved it, I tell you, and it's got great bonus features as well. All right, let's leave you with an interesting drama with Ewan McGregor playing 2 roles, The Last Days in the Desert. This is a fascinating film written and directed by Rodrigo Garcia. This is an imagined chapter in the life life of Jesus Christ from his 40 days of fasting and praying in the desert. Now in the story, during his time in the wilderness, he's faced with temptations from the devil, also played by McGregor. So you see him in dual roles here as Jesus and the devil, and he's really torn over the fate of a family in crisis, and that really sets himself up for a dramatic test in the desert with a distinctly human conflict at its core. Beautifully shot. You see the location scenes there, and McGregor, I felt like this guy's been a secret weapon and a really underappreciated force in Hollywood for decades even now. And yeah, I mean, he's just he's full of great performances, and you never know what kind of role he's going to take next. And I see where he really sunk his teeth into this one, and you see here the scenes where he's playing two roles. Fascinating to watch. So a great drama plays out with a biblical twist. The Last Days in the Desert. Check it out if it passed you by in theaters. It's a winner, particularly for McGregor. He's just so magnetic in the role, especially playing two different characters who couldn't be further apart. There you go, people. That's it for this week on Blu-ray, DVD, and On Demand. I am Thor Dykow. You can catch me on Twitter @ThorDykow. Let me know what you thought of these titles. We'll see you next week on BreakfastTelevision.ca.